What's up, my peoples? Welcome to Launch Your Legacy. This is Big Jim. I'm excited today, as I usually make myself excited. I take responsibility for that. But I'm coming back from the gym, so that's why I have the sleepy neck. You know, no one wants the sleepy neck. You get clowned in the hood for having the sleepy neck. But I'm driving and I'm thinking about a lot of us, and I used to be here, where we'll be at what I consider a debilitating point in all of our lives. We'll have a level of fulfillment that we want to feel. A lot of times we'll have success or successes that we want to see, and we're not feeling those things and we're not seeing those things. And there's two terms that I think will help us all move forward for the rest of this week and for the rest of our lives. To see the things that we all want to see, that we choose, how the type of lifestyle we want to see, whether it's a job, a car, a thing, a family, however it is, or to have a level of fulfillment where we feel full in ourselves of love and affirmation and validation. It's two terms, two things that we all have to focus on. And the first one, guys, is that we have to make a decision. We have to make a decision. The second thing is that we have to put ourselves in action. So the two terms that I want to talk about is making a decision and taking action. Guys, I think sometimes we get so paralyzed in simply making a decision. There's something in your heart that you've wanted to do forever. You to this day, even as you think life has dulled it or you found an awesome excuse to put it to the side, it still wakes you up in the middle of the night, maybe even sometimes haunts you, because you haven't made a decision. Sometimes we make decisions and we don't know what to do next. A lot of times we don't make decisions because we don't know what to do next. A lot of us will make decisions because we don't want to have to go through the pain of not knowing where this thing is going to end up. So we find excuses not to make a decision. But for those of us that do have the courage to make those decisions, the next thing that we have to do is that we have to put something in action. We have to put ourselves in action. Once we make a decision, then we have to move forward. We have to do something. Generally, I like to look at it as, when I make a decision, I put a process in place for something as simple as if I want a car, if I want to be a professional speaker, if I want to be a life coach, if I want my family to be this way, if I want to start a business, I've made a decision in those things. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some things in action. For me, I'm simply going to put my process that I've learned and I teach in place. My process for success, I actually call it first place work. But whatever action that you need to take to purchase that car, if you've made a decision that I want a new car, I want this specific car, then you have to put something in action. If you've made a decision that you want your body to look a certain way, then you need to put something in action. If you made a decision that you want this particular job or these finances or this income, then you need to have the courage to put some action into play. Now, the key to action, guys, is that not all action is going to play out in your favor. Listen, I'm a firm believer that hard work doesn't always pay off. You know that cliche? You guys already know I'm not into cliches. I don't believe that just hard work pays off. I believe that accurate and acute and direct hard work pays off. It's like in football. When we played football, sometimes we were responsible for running 100 yards, right? In a certain amount of time. Now, at the same time, there's these things called up downs, where you jump on the ground and you get back up. You jump on the ground, you get back up. You jump on the ground and you get back up. Well, you know what? The up downs in running 100 yards can have the same activity, the same hard work. But if I'm responsible for running 100 yards, if I'm doing the same hard work doing up downs, then that hard work is not going to pay off. Put your hard work in your action in an accurate direction according to whatever decision that you guys made. So for the rest of this week, I challenge you guys to make a decision about something, about anything. Make a decision. And then have the courage, believe in yourself enough to put yourself in action as accurately as possible. Not all hard work pays off, but accurate hard work will always pay off. So guys, for the rest of the week, make a decision and put it into action. I'm excited about you guys. Launch your legacy, stay on fire, and keep it positive and make it happen. Peace.